That's my intro. Hi. How you doing? It me. It Chris. I'm a little bit annoyed with Streamlabs for again messing with my settings, but I think it's fixed. Everything looks okay. Everything is like the screen seems to be like the correct ratio and stuff. I mean, it's a bit of a clunky organization I have here, being it's me and I'm clunky. So anyway, hi, playing Against the Storm. Going to be doing the Royal Woodlands, and we have the Fishman Ritual Site. No orders. No orders might be one of the hardest modifiers on the map, period. Given that orders are, like, generally where at least half of your reputation comes from, getting reputation from not having any reputation from orders slows down the game immensely, and it makes it a lot harder. So all the reputation gains we're going to get are gonna have to come from either resolve or caches or events, which, you know, doable. I'm gonna have to try to lean on tools as much as I can. I'm also adjusting my starting loadout here. Very unfortunate that the extra villagers were 2 instead of 1. I would definitely have picked those up, but no go. I really like. One of the biggest problems with no orders is that most of your parts in Wildfire Essence come from orders, so starting with extra parts feels absolutely essential. I don't want to travel without at least one fertile ground building, so the herb garden is the cheapest. It's the only one that I can afford, so that's it. And with my one left over, I was like, I guess I'll grab some veggies and try not to die. Anyway, we have beavers and humans, one of my favorite combinations. Small problem with them is that they are really, 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 really hard to milk resolve XP from. You have to fill out a lot of their needs before they're actually happy. So that might cause an issue. Hopefully, my third race will be a little easier to please. I mean, I'm pretty sure they have to be. All the other races are much easier to please. But we'll see. We'll see where we stand. Harpies. Alright, well, that's very good. Harpies are definitely one of the best to keep happy and get reputation from. They don't have much decadence and they have a very low threshold. So that's good. What terrible things are we going to deal with today? Resolve drops faster during the storm. Villagers get a stacking resolve penalty without housing. Also gotta have some overflow housing just in case. No one can be favored during the storm at level 3. That can be tricky, but hopefully not too big a deal. And they consume more food the higher the hostility gets, which is a little tough. Food production speed is super fast during drizzle, however, so that might be nice. Maybe we'll get a nice, maybe we'll end up with a nice little stockpile that will get us through the extra consumption that'll happen during the storm. That'd be lovely. Anyway, let's prioritize the woodcutting camps. Fertile ground right here, which is nice. It does mean there's probably none here or here, but oh well. Let's see what we start with. I don't know which is good here. I have the herb garden. I mean, the herb garden is good. Probably the best you can get to make flower goods from. So I guess the small farm would be excellent to have. Feels weird to give up on the ranch, but I think just biscuits are the order of the day here. This would allow me to get 2-star flour produce, and from the herb garden I get 2-star, second part of biscuit produce. I guess it's good. I guess I'll take it. Looks like I'm on my own here. Well, I have to unpause the game before you can actually join anything, so take it easy. Workshop's fantastic. We pick that up immediately and don't even worry about it. And gosh, these are also good. Rain mill? Probably rain mill. Immediately start making flour. We can make biscuits in the field kitchen. But man, if we could get the clothier and a biscuit making facility pretty fast, we will be like set very, very quickly. And boy, that sounds good to me. Let's hope that happens. I guess since there are no orders, I can just break into glades at my leisure and not worry about it. So that's good. Ah, see, there you go, Sino. Just had to unpause, and now you're on the Council of Elders. The end. It all worked out. Very few people to work with this time. It's gonna be a little rough. I might want to break into some glades early just to look for people. Alternately, reduce the number of woodcutters I have. I usually run 2 full woodcutters because it's very comfortable, but I do end up with an excessive amount of wood usually. So like maybe this is the game where I'm like, hey, maybe don't get so much wood that you over stockpile it and make a ridiculous amount. To which I say, what if I didn't though? What if I like having an excessive amount of wood? Don't clip that out of context. Let's see, what is our cornerstone going to be? Less hostility from woodcutters is tempting. Titan Belt is also tempting. That makes us that allows us to do some very cheap trade routes, which makes trading a lot more viable. Both of those are good. Driving water is nice, but it's kind of like that's a year 3 or 4 cornerstone, where you're actually using rainwater in engines. Deep Pockets is like okay, but Titan Belt is a much better trade enabler than that, in my opinion. I mean, I'll take either of these. Could just flip a coin. Titan Belt maybe. Maybe I can go for some trading or some such. I don't know why I queued up this camp. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything with that. I'm going to have one person, and that will be just enough to man like the workshop, and that'll be it. We found a cache, some eggs. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, kind of no reason not to just drop the small farm here. Well, actually, there is a good reason not to just drop the small farm there. I need my planks to make a workshop. That's very important. So, just waiting for this particular tree to be eliminated. There it goes. Right, there it goes. Yes, there it goes. Excellent. Don't care about that right now. I guess here would be a good place for the farm then. It's at least fairly close. I can actually make a road to it. Alright. That makes sense to me. Alright, we need plenty of planks, we'll need some fabric, we'll need some bricks. Suppose my one human will be working on planks for a very long time here. I'm going to get up some shelters right away with swarms. I am not particularly interested in riding the lightning, so to speak, on whether or not we have housing. As much as I love to have everybody in really, really nice housing from the start of the game, when there's a really big detriment to not having housing, I tend to say, maybe it's fine if we don't. Maybe we're okay. Maybe we can just do with a big shelter. Drizzle geyser? Ooh, interesting. That'll certainly help with food production. Still really hoping to run into a small encampment in one of these glades, though. That the extra people will be a very large boon in the early years. And this is the early years. Well, the early year. It's year one. Do I put down a park or do I do something more creative? I don't know. You've left the Council of Elders because of inactivity. That's weird. Man, the Twitch integration has been kind of wonky lately, hasn't it? Oh well, I'm sure they're very busy with their thing. Their their DLC, the next thing that's coming out, the race they want to produce, and stuff like that. We do not have enough planks yet. Man, it is a teeny bit rough to have this few people. Pray tail doesn't. I mean, tail works, so we're getting tail right now. I don't know what you're talking about. It's right there. Let's get this lad in there. Because we need many planks, and we're not producing them nearly fast enough for my tastes. Rainbow would be really great right here. I think I might just slap it there. It seems like a very good spot for it. Alright. Slap a trading post down, just basically anywhere. Imagine we'll have to go to Hostility 0 this storm, given that we haven't made any housing whatsoever. Yeah, sure am. But it's probably a good thing, if I'm being honest. We'll be able to, like, make planks faster and build the town faster. Two things that I would like to have done. Definitely cannot wait for more people, that is for sure. Anything interesting in these caches? Not really. Nothing I can't get normally. Could we start making biscuits right away? Not really. I mean, we do have berries, so yes is actually the answer. Alright. I guess we can just produce grain. Just have a field kitchen. It's a great deal of stuff I'm queuing up with not a great deal of materials to do it with, but oh well. Put someone in the warehouse real quick, have them deliver wood to the workshop and empty out the workshop of its planks so that the people working on it do not have to interrupt their work to unload the warehouse. Very good. Unloaded some planks. Looks like it's already been prioritized to go to the shelters, which is good. 2 humans on the farm is a good number, so we'll grab that. No eating roots or berries. We need to save those for turning into biscuits. Everything else is for fair game, though. Alright, we got 5 builders. Hopefully the town should start shaping up very quickly. And then next year I'll probably pop into that glade? Probably. I am going to have to look around for stuff. For reputation points. Ooh, sell resin. It's kind of a meh price, but meh. It's fine. All right. Get this lad in there. We don't need to make planks quite at the priority we're making them right now. I definitely want to swap out this lad for a harpy, so he can work on the farm. As soon as his planks are done, swap him out. Get him working on the farm. And then what we are waiting for is the rain mill to complete, then the field kitchen, and then we make many biscuits as we can out of whatever we've got. And there's no limit to how many biscuits I want. We can assign more woodcutters also, so I'm going to do that. May as well collect as much wood as I can. Does leave me out of people though. It's really hard to justify taking people off the farm. I mean, there's something to improvise tools. That might end up being a distressingly large amount of my reputation I get is just opening caches. So if I discovered glades during the storm, that could be like a way to win. It's not my favorite cornerstone, definitely not my favorite legendary cornerstone, but I can see where it would come in handy this game. Sahilda, hello. Oh wow, 3-star biscuits in the rain mill. Oh, be still my heart. That's so good. Can we afford it without bankrupting ourselves? Sort of. Sure. Oh my lord. What a pickup. 3-star biscuits in the rain mill is stupid good. That's like super omega level good. Yeah, just infinity biscuits basically. Yeah. Wow. Very rarely do I have everything I need for resolve in 2 buildings, but here we are. Excellent. I'll still need herbs slash berries to keep it, to make that work, but we've got a berry bush over here, so that'll suffice for now until we find some more fertile ground. So that's pretty sweet. Alright, the hearth is upgraded. Let's start putting down a few specialty houses. I still don't have nearly enough people to upgrade it a second time, unfortunately. I will queue up the decorations, but I will put them at a low priority, so that planks are not dedicated to those until a very long time passes. I might put a... It's okay, little fence. You have to go, unfortunately? Oh, no. Well, I mean, life comes first, obviously. Take care, Sino. Thanks for coming by when you could. Bye. Take care. Yeah, I guess I'll be opening glades during the storm then. I'll open up that one, and I'll open up that one, and we'll see where we stand from there. That'll be fine. These guys are going to fill up the warehouse, and then they're going to deliver stuff. It would be nice if we could get somebody on the warehouse to make that a little easier on them, but it's more efficient to have 2 people working on it than 1 person delivering stuff exclusively. That should be the fabric. Good, 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 good. Grain mill should be the priority. I'm also gonna want humans in there real bad. But I'm not sure I can do that right now. Man, do I miss starting with more people. This is very rough. It's a very rough start. Okay, we're chopping towards that. We'll be there soon enough. We don't have any grain, so there's no real point in staffing the rain mill quite yet. Do we have enough space around here? Kinda. Probably like a little more space there, but I think I can move these blokes over here and start chopping out this section of the forest. I'll also need this section chopped out, but only when we're like 1 tree away from breaking into this one. That feels correct to me. All right. Happy harpies. Excellent. They should be fine during the storm now. Well, fine enough. I guess I can slow down plank production a bit to start making food. But only once our first grain harvest comes in, I think. We should be fine on Hostility 1 during the storm. Again. So I'm not too worried. Just gotta think about the future. Man, it feels weird to not have any orders. I'm like, oh, I should really be working towards an order, and it's like, yep, you sure should. Too bad there aren't any. I'm like, wait a minute, you're right. Oh god. I'm lost and confused. What do I even do? That's the neat part. You don't know what you need to do. Oh, isn't that funny? Alright. Gonna wait for this beaver to finish his planks and then transfer him to the rain mill. It's more productive to have a human on it, but, you know, this is where I would place my human if I had any. Gonna drag some grain over from the mill. Start turning into flour, then he can start turning into biscuits. This is going to need rainwater. Even with 3 people, I imagine the rain mill is going to struggle to be productive enough to produce that many biscuits. But we'll see. Maybe we'll find a clearance geyser in here and I'll just laugh. Be like, you thought you were going to make things difficult on me, but it turns out you didn't. Haha. And the game will just be like, I'm just being nice. This isn't a victory. And then I'll be like, that's what you think, but I count it as one. And then the game just kind of raises their hands up and goes, whatever, man. You do you. This is a normal bit for normal people. Normal thoughts that normal people have. That's what this is. It's like, yes, fine, they'll just clear that out. It's all good. See, I would love to pop into this during the storm. I mean, I'm gonna pop into these both during the storm. It's any glade, right? Yeah, it's any glade, so small ones count. So yeah, probably gonna just spend some tools on sending these caches out and see if I can get a nice blueprint out of it. Hopefully, whatever's in this dangerous glade won't be too crippling. That would be cool. Busy with flour making and biscuit making. That's excellent. Probably need more people in there, but whatever. Do I give up my stone? I feel like I don't. I feel like I want those for roads. In fact, this is how much I feel like I want it for roads. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Cool. More people. These guys? Seems good. Alright. Make another harpy house real quick, but now we get to put more people in the rain mill. And people who are actually happy about being in the rain mill. Imagine. Actually, instead of putting you in the workshop, let's put a beaver in there, get you collecting berries. We'll want a nice big stockpile of those. And you, once you're done with those biscuits, you can leave. Cool, thank you. No need to carry flour back to the warehouse. We'll be using it. We'll be using it right here. Now I gotta queue up a glade to pop into, don't I? I sure do. In fact, I'll queue up 2 of them. Gee, Chris, your Against the Storm lets you open 2 glades? It's true, it does. Are you jealous? I bet you're jealous. You should be jealous. Alright, food's getting delivered. Wonderful. We went up a hostility level. Unfortunate. Anything I can do about that without cutting woodcutters? Not really. Fair enough. What do we find? Fertile soil is great. We can turn this into a herb garden and have infinity biscuits, which is fantastic. The rain punk drill is of questionable use. Coal veins, maybe. That might be a thing we do. Oh my god, what is this? Holy cow. What is all this? Fascinating. Huh. A lot of this stuff is great. Certainly love to see it. What do I do with the Harmony Spirit Altar? I need a ton of amber for that. And I guess that means I'm going to have to pop these caches immediately. No encampment, so no extra people, sadly. Still, it's pretty good. If I can get some extra resin from the woodcutters, that'll be exceptionally nice. Might have to pull someone from the workshop, slow down my buildings again. But that's not the worst thing. We didn't happen to find a clearance geyser in here, did we? Nah. That is a shame. Could pop into another glade, but I think we're okay for the moment. Going to have to hope I can buy a solution from the trader somehow. What solution that'll be, I'm not entirely sure yet, but we'll probably figure it out. Probably. Guess I'll fast forward through the storm for now. Not a lot I can do until drizzle hits. Okay, beaver homes are up. That's lovely for them. Alright. Old Farliff is here. Interesting. Ooh, wow. Okay, biscuit diet seems exceptionally good right now. Yeah. Yep, just very, very good. Now, Old Farliff, what can you do for me? Oil, resin, incense, scrolls, tea. I don't think you have any of that. Yep, nope, none of that. Sometimes you bring oil, but apparently today you decided that you didn't want to bring oil. So that's kind of, it's really kind of blah, Farliff, gotta say. Yeah, none of these cornerstones look like they're going to help right now, which is a real shame. Also means I can't really get any of these yet. Is it gonna just have to be get enough resin? That's scary. It sure feels like that's the case, though. Boy. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Okay. Ooh. Hey. Got the glade events complete. Excellent. We don't need the forager camp. The cooperage could be a thing. 2 star coats is not terrible. Smokehouse to make the harpies happy. We don't have a lot of meat is the problem. Though we can make incense out of stuff like that, and really poorly though. We don't even have enough to clear the altar with it. We do have enough to clear it with bugs. Is it jerky? I don't like the smokehouse. That feels dumb. That feels like a bad idea. But is it like the idea that saves me right now? Because if it's gonna save me, that might just tip me in favor of it. It sure does look a whole lot like that's what's gonna get me out of this jam. Which isn't my favorite thing. We have 4 resin in there. I mean, if I really focus hard on woodcutting, we might be able to get there fairly quickly. It's up to luck, though. It's very much up to luck. I do like the cooperage, because, like, beavers get a bonus in it, and making bonus coats and barrels seems really good. I'm not going to be able to make barrels for basically ever until I get metal smelting, but that feels like a distant dream right now. Cooperage is much better long term. Smokehouse helps me right now and only a little bit. I guess I feel like it's fine to rely on luck a little bit. Just a scooch. Yeah. Just to make sure we have as many woodcutters as I can reasonably manage. You guys are gonna barely keep up with biscuit production there. Can't really pull you out. Person in the workshop's needed. I need this to be delivered. Man, do I miss having more people. Oh well. You can go over here. It's a little bit, very slightly more efficient to get wood from there. Also need a blight post, because it's year 3. And if I don't get a blight post down, people die. So, probably want to do that. Oh, the beaver finished collecting the amber. Excellent. Get on woodcutting. Get on woodcutting and cross fingers that we get 6 more amber relatively quickly. Farlef is leaving. I guess that's gonna have to be okay. We can set somebody to this immediately. It will take away our 1 builder, and I really super duper need the blight post to exist. Which means I need bricks. And I don't have anything to make bricks out of. Is a minor issue that I forgot. Turns out the Stonecutters camp is a top priority now. Let's get that going, and to get some bricks being made. Quickly. Please, oh god, please. Got 2 here. Actually, we have enough resin. Okay, great. Force that delivery, please. In fact, get over here. Get closer to the warehouse. That's how much I need you to be efficient with it. Okay. Resin is delivered. Wonderful. Let's get 2 people working on this. Send the resin, send the amber to calm the spirits. That should theoretically get done in plenty of time, which is a relief. And yeah, slow down food production a bit. We have a mild surplus, but man, sure doesn't feel like enough of one. You get some clay. I mean, if I pull one of you off of here, well, once everything's delivered, I'll consider pulling someone off of that. Oh, managing people is hard. Everyone's kind of where they need to be. How are we doing here? The last of it's getting delivered. You should be done in plenty of time. As long as you start it and don't go rest. You're going to rest. You are not, though. You're going to the workplace. Okay. So if I pull off the guy going to rest, we'll be done in time. We're done with I'm not going to say a generous amount of time left, but some time left. So that's good. How many bricks do we need? We need 9 clay. We have 9 clay. Good. Go deliver that. Go deliver that immediately. Okay. Bricks is a priority. If you could go grab the clay, that'd be excellent. Thank you. Wonderful. Hopefully we get that done. Hi, Sandy. My kitty's here. My kitty's here, and she's cute. That is a fairly bad price for fabric I'm not really interested in. I do want to get rid of this. Also. It's very much in the way. I guess considering we already have the clay we need for the bricks, we can start clearing this out. I'd love to put a human housing district over there just because it looks better. And that's the only reason. But it's a good enough reason. Gosh darn it. Okay. You've produced some bricks. Not enough. I may need to get my builder in there working on bricks. Because we are most certainly at the point where we need to panic. Yeah. Should not underestimate how much time that takes. I seem to consistently underestimate it, and it never works out. More people, that's very welcome. Either of these seem fine? Maybe more beavers so I can fill the woodcutters up again? Seems good. Sure. Okay. Let's get you in the warehouse, help facilitate the building materials. Call it good enough. Sandy, you're so cute. You're so cute, my wubble. You're a sweet kitty. Could also pop this open for reputation, which I'm almost certainly going to do once I have, you know, anyone to spare on anything. Currently, I don't. Okay, this needs to get delivered. So if you could just do that now. Okay, I mean, like, it's good you're delivering stuff, don't get me wrong, but like, we're in trouble. Okay. Okay. You get off that, start building the blight post. You can also get off of that and start building the blight post. I'm basically just gonna get everybody in the blight post. I ultimately just live through the storm. We only need to have one purging fire and burn one cyst. So, like, we're good there at least. But, you know, it's still a little bit spicy. Ba-da-dum. Everyone's housed. No favoring doesn't matter that much. Only problem is resolve, so I guess we get to see how our resolve's doing. Not great. Unsurprising. Even if everyone has biscuits, we can still only be at level 2. That's fine. Blah, 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 blah. Is ultimately okay. Let's get a road out here, get the herb garden made. Start making sure we have infinity biscuits for the rest of time. Because we are going to run low on berries very soon. Very, very soon, actually. Where's my third harpy? You're on the stonecutter camp. Important work, but I need you to deliver the berries so we keep our biscuit production going. I also should definitely consider popping into another glade for some tools. So let's cut that tree down. Maybe pop into a dangerous one here? Certainly not a crazy idea. I think we're well set up to handle it. How did we? Oh, we popped into the glade. Yeah. That's what happens when you open up glades. Your hostility goes up. So maybe don't be a complete dingus and forget that, Chris. That'd be a good idea. That'd be good and smart. You want to be good and smart, right? Of course you do. Hey, herb garden now exists. Wonderful. Probably gonna have to slap a beaver in here to keep our production up because I want this guy on the garden. Wish I had some stone for that. I could get some from that, from the sea marrow occasionally. I might do. But for right now, I'm not going to. For right now, I want to focus on building everything. Yeah, clearance geyser would be very nice to have, that's for sure. You are only one woodcutter over here, aren't you? Alright. You will struggle to get through that before the storm ends. So, actually, let's just get every beaver on this woodcutting camp. And let's see if we can't punch into there and get some tools. Speaking of, can very easily send this cash to the Citadel. I just need people. You guys are done with the blight. So you go and send that to the Citadel. Excellent. I'd like a nice little stock of purging fire at least, but then I think you're good to do other things. I think we'll be fine. How's the rain meal doing? How's our berries looking? We have some. It's all going into biscuit production. Good. Hello. Stormwater geyser, huh? Interesting. Certainly wouldn't mind piping up the workshop to get that done faster. But what about this large destroyed caravan, eh? That is a rather huge sum of reputation I can't ignore. It does give me free incense from the herb garden if I produce roots there, granted. And roots do turn into biscuits. They might actually be worth it. It's a fairly spicy hit to global resolve, but certainly a lot more affordable, that's for sure. Yeah, 30 amber and 15 packs of provisions is really expensive. And it's not a bad cornerstone either. Do I have anything really to turn into this? I've got a lot of eggs. I've got a lot of eggs we're not really using. I can turn it into the provision packs I need, but where's the amber gonna come from? Probably the trader. Am I okay with that? Probably. Alright. I guess we can try to get reputation out of it. It's not the craziest idea. Maybe I should pull you off the cash and get you working on the event. It's not a good idea to just let that linger. Although I need money, so this is a very good way to get a lot of money. So maybe I keep you doing that. Copper extraction. Interesting. Free parts is also good. Calming the forest is also good. A lot of good stuff here. Copper extractor would very, very easily fuel a metal industry. I would need a way to smelt copper, but that's not, like, impossible to get. Alternately calming the forest. It is minus 40 hostility just straight up right now, which is very tempting. Is that good enough? I'm not sure it's good enough. I mean, any hostility reduction is fantastic, don't get me wrong. But maybe I should do that one. It is very strong. And I will be opening a lot of glades this game. And I'll probably end up running into more empathy events. It's probably fine. Could sell some flour if I wanted to. Don't particularly care to. Herbalist camp. Don't have need of it. And I'm kind of in a way where I can't buy anything I don't super duper need. I need 5 amber for the event. That's pretty darn affordable. Yeah, it's very easily affordable. Good, good, good. What do now? Work, get woodcutters back online. We can slow the stone cutting over there. That's fine. How are we doing on berries? We got plenty of berries for the moment. You can pause berry production. I'm gonna need you building stuff. I'm gonna need both of you in the makeshift post making provision packs as fast as I can. And I'm basically just waiting for you to finish that so we can get money. Currently you're taking a lunch break, which, I mean, fair enough. I guess you guys do need to eat at some point. Drop you guys down here. Oh, yeah. I do want this cleared out, but I just don't have the manpower. I need more people. I was really hoping I'd find an encampment in one of these early glades, but not a single one. Not a single storm survivor to be found. It's very unfortunate. Ooh. The leatherworker, I can start making scrolls. That's interesting. Might have to consider that. You guys are just making herbs, right? Yeah, good. I guess we're good for the moment, huh? We're still working on that. You guys are working on that. Nothing to do but fast forward, I guess. We get a little impatience, it's not the end of the world. 9, once these 2 are done, that's all good. Then they can pivot right to working on the caravan, I think. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. Beautiful. Alright, get to working on the caravan. We have not enough money yet, but we are getting it delivered. Slowly but surely. And that should suffice. Good, 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 good. Did I mention I feel like I really, really need more people? I could express that even more if you'd like, because it sure does feel like that is the case right now. Those 3 extra people at the start really does make a big difference at the pace of the game. I mean, I could just sell some flour. We're making plenty of it. We've got a nice stock of like 52 biscuits. I think I can afford that. People. Bringing in 6 seems fine. I could use the stone for roads and the grain for more flour. Sure. Looks good to me. Let's get you human in the rain mill and call it good, I guess. You go in the herbalist camp. Can finally staff the stonecutter camp again. And leave us with a builder or two besides. Wonderful. You guys are bringing over the last of the amber you need. You'll get that done soon. Excellent. Let's rebuild the forager camp and the tinkerer as well. I still have bricks prioritized, don't I? I sure do. Oops. It's probably fine. I did need them after all, but, you know, didn't need them super duper prioritized, granted. We have some homeless, which is very bad. I need these houses built sooner rather than later. Could pull this guy off the rain mill now. I do have 2 people in it. That should probably suffice. I'm gonna have him working on coats. Though right now I think I'd rather have him as a builder, so let's just do that first. Sell fabric. It's a good price, not gonna lie. Gotta be careful about how much I sell. We do need it. We don't need that much quite yet. I also need to think about where we expand the next hearth. Probably here. Sure does seem good here. So I want woodcutters chopping that section out, probably. So you guys go over here and do that. Speaking of sections I would love to have cleared out. Let's mark these trees for deletion. Alright, homelessness is taken care of. Good. Still minorly worried about how we're going to get through the storm resolve-wise. We're gonna be cutting it a touch close. Let's also get a nice stone road out here, so that's sped up. Very important that. Make sure the rain mill is paved. Gotta make sure that goes fast. We don't have any blight, so that's good. Kind of really need clearance water, though. And to open up another cache. I should probably get people on that. Yeah. Tinkerer's done. Good. Let's get you sending that cache out. Forager's camp is also done. There's a ton of stuff I could forage, but man, I do not have the humans for that. Like, basically all of my humans are just, like, 100% dedicated to just farming. Which is good. We need all that. But still, it does make it a little rough to multitask. We can put you guys in the cooperage now to make coats. We do finally have enough people freed that I still have a builder even doing that. So that's good. It's all pretty okay. Yeah. It's more or less okay. I need to start milking some reputation out of the harpies next year. I really hope we're good on Hostility 3. Because I don't know if we will be. We are not. Upsetting. I feel like I want to burn wood for this. We've got plenty. And I really would like to keep making progress towards chopping things down. Because I do really super duper need a new hearth set up fairly quickly. Oh, the Glade event finished. Great. Pushed us up a hostility level, but what do you do? Huh. What an interesting spread of choices we have. Greenhouse is great, but I don't need it. Brewery is okay. Ale's a good service. Pickled goods would also be nice. Smelter is the best I can get to make copper with, and I do have a fair bit of it. Get the metal industry going. I have a tinkerer. That means I could start making tools and pipes, and that seems really, really good. Sure does. Alright. Turns out that's good. Yeah. Use planks because it's more efficient. And yeah, I guess we'll just store 24 tools and see where we stand after that. Smelter can go down like here? Sure. Maybe here. Because it fits thematically and that's important to me. Yeah. 2 beaver buildings side by side. Makes sense to me. Roads are getting done. That's all good. I think I am fine with these harpies being builders right now. We do have some stuff that needs building. So let's just let that go for a bit. That's getting collected as fast as I can reasonably manage. Yeah, things are pretty much okay. Definitely not gonna make biscuits in there, that's for sure. Training gear also probably never going to get made. But I will definitely take the copper. Coats, that's good. I should get someone else in the workshop. As soon as we manage to build the geyser pump, I'm definitely going to pipe up the workshop. It's just got too much to do. Basically, I need to either have a second workshop or I need to juice that up so it's faster. Hello. Another drizzle geyser. Interesting. That should have gotten me more tools than that, shouldn't it have? I guess it's just 10. I guess that's fair. I have been using a lot of them. But it's all been very good. It's been very, very good to do. I could grab some more tools from this. That wouldn't really get me close enough. 5 training gear, though, is kind of reasonable when you look at it. Oh boy. How are we doing on everything? Guess we're okay. I guess I can get used smelting. That's not gonna be the end of the world. Well, actually, I think I need a harpy smelting. Because the beaver's gonna get right back to woodcutting as soon as the storm ends. I also feel like an altar would be fine. Without orders, I'm gonna need some help. And the altar is definitely a way to get help. So I should not turn my nose up at it. Alright. Probably fine to stop burning wood now. Get the woodcutters back to work. Call it good. Vlees, hello. You have brought me a bounty, haven't you? Gosh. Minus 50 hostility is really, really good. clay delivery line? I mean, we have a lot of clay pits around. I'm not particularly worried about running out. Well, I say that. We don't have that many. A little late for crowded caravan. Friendly relations could do something. Clay delivery line's never bad. Any delivery line's never bad. Hostility reduction's great. Reinforced saw blades is great. I would super duper love to get the smokehouse too. Are we opening up a cache? Do we have incoming money? No. No, we are not. If I sent this out, I'd get 4. That's something. The other one wouldn't be done in time, so we're not gonna do that. So I need 4 amber from you. Is there something I can very reasonably give up for that? I guess I could give up bricks, given that we now have a clay delivery line, and therefore we can make infinity of them, more or less. Sure. I'll see you before you go to leave, please. Thanks for the help. Yeah, plank production is going to be super duper helpful. That is for sure. It's all taken care of. I can eventually make enough tools for that. Just need to get some of this copper smelted. As soon as that training gear is done and delivered, I will be happy to break down that drill for the metal and the tools. Hey, look at that. We're getting some harpy reputation. Wonderful. Just what I wanted to see. Yep, just fast forward until Lisa's about to leave, I guess. No reason to delay too much longer. Hello, Lise. I will take the smokehouse, thank you. And I will build the smokehouse somewhere that it fits. Here? It's fine. Could also put it over here. Kind of doesn't matter where it goes, to be honest. That should make the harpies happy. Plus, it will give me a way to make incense, which could end up being very helpful. Let's keep 30 around. We will only need like 1 person in there for the foreseeable future, so that's pretty good. You're building stuff, which is fine. Nothing's like on a timer right now. Yeah. Seems okay. You're waiting for this to get delivered. I guess instead of you sitting around doing nothing, you could like deliver it. If that is in fact what you're waiting for anyway. More humans would be good. Wouldn't mind more beavers either. I do need to be a little cautious about how many people I bring in now. But hey, more herbs the better really, right? Sure. Alright, let's get another person in the rain mill then. That'll be lovely. I can get you in the herbalist camp. You two can go forage roots. That'll be exceptionally good. You can go in the tinkerer, maybe? Yeah, right now I think I'd rather have 2 builders. Come to think of it. So we'll call that good. Let's favor the harpies, see if we can't get some reputation out of them. And yeah, just sort of Sitting around hoping we get some more tools made. It'll happen eventually. Just need to, you know, get all this nonsense rolling. Alright, you appear to have run out of clay there, so get the clay from here. Now I can finally make some human housing. To be clear, I could have made it much earlier, but then it would have looked sort of ugly and I can't abide. So it was basically impossible for me. You guys, I need you to clear these trees out. We really need to get another hearth down. Is that egg in the way? They are. Do I care about the eggs at all? Probably. Well, probably not, actually. I think our 2 fertile grounds are going to keep us alive for maybe the rest of the game. I probably don't need to gather eggs. Probably. How many essence do I have? Not that many. Not so many that I'm comfortable just spending them on automation, but it's fine. Piping up the workshop is going to pay dividends, I suspect. We'll expand here, and then what? This way? This way? Both seem very reasonable to do. Both also seem like it's not going to happen for a very long time. But that's fine. Doesn't matter that much. Yeah. We're not keeping up with coat production, I should note. But I guess it'll just have to be okay. We'll just have to cut woodcutters for a while. Maybe at some point we'll be able to handle it. Not for right now. Really don't need the herbalist camp going at full speed. Let's put you on making jerky. If we have any meat at all, just take it in there and turn it into jerky. That'll be fine. Yeah, it all seems okay to me. I could very easily sell clay now that I have a delivery line, so let's sell a ton of clay. Roots are pretty easy to sell too. We're getting a ton of them. So let's do that. You get to work on the rain punctual now that the training gear has finally been delivered. You're smelting metal, which is good. Eventually we'll get someone in the tinkerer and working on stuff. But today is not that day. Well, I guess it is that day for me, but, you know, time passes faster in game, in theory. Unless, like, the nature of this forest is very weird. Seem to be keeping up with the production of food okay. Pardon my nose. Do definitely need these built though. There's not really a lot of blade. That's fine. Why don't you go help build? All I need is one human house to go up, and we're good. So let's just do that. Something was cleared out. I'm not sure what. I need that trapper's camp built too. Or, you know, manned. Probably just gonna man it during the storm. Ow. I'm okay. Just slipped on my chair a little. It's fine. Alright, Isabel. What can you do for me? Newcomers bring more goods, more charges on all nodes, or faster glade events. All of these kinda suck. Not gonna lie. I mean, like, they do stuff, but they definitely don't do enough. Prayer book could be convenient. Newcomer gifts are like, okay. I guess we'll get the prayer book. It does something. And I guess that's good enough. Oh, where are our woodcutters? All the way over here. Break into that? Maybe into this? Maybe. It'd be nice. We do have some unhappy beavers. How many can I put in the Tinkerer before that problem is solved? 2. The answer is 2. Okie dokie. Good to know. Put you in there, that'll be fine. Human happiness is going up. I do need more beaver houses, but like, kind of don't want to start a second housing district until we have enough, like, you know, till we have another hearth. That's what my brain was trying to say, and then it was like, you know what, Chris? I don't think I want to process words today. And I'm like, but I'm streaming. I want you to process words. And they're like, yeah, I know. And then it was just silent. And that's how that went. Sad. It's a sad story. I could stop favoring the harpies. It would be fine. Like, this I didn't know. Favoring is unavailable the hearth. Oh, it's while it's being corrupted. We don't have any corruption. That makes perfect sense. Oop, not enough coats. The harpies got upset for lack of coat. Terrible. Terrible lack of coats. I don't blame them for being upset. We still got woodcutters going though. Is it time to try to break into this? Get some extra tools. See what's in there. Maybe a clearance geyser. That'd be pretty sweet. We have no fuel, huh? Well, that's no good. You go in there. I don't need the clay quite as much as I want these eggs taken care of, so let's do that. Love to put another human house down as well. Let's queue that up. Let's break into the glade, get some tools out of it. Hopefully they break into it before storm ends. That'd be lovely. They may not. In fact, I think they are not going to. They are definitely not going to. Spooky. Fair enough. Really want that cleared out. Really badly. Small trapper camp is fine. We have enough people. We have enough tools to open this up, so I may as well send that off to the Citadel. Call it good. It's Loot Box Horse. Oh my god. I love Loot Box Horse. Let's open up a loot box. Ooh. +1 to tool production is kind of neat. Hostility reduced every time people die. I'm not planning on making much use of that. Ancient tablets, I just immediately sell back to him. Biscuits, pickle goods, that's all nice. Here, take these ancient tablets, which I just happened upon. So fortuitous, I know. Fuel consumption reduced, that's nice. Just a little extra flour, some meat, some pigment I can turn into scrolls. That's all fine. It's all fine and dandy, don't mind that. How much grain can I give you without making myself broke? That much? Seems okay. Sure. Yeah? The end? Maybe just one more amber, one more loot box. Just one more, man. Just one more. Just one more. I don't have a gambling addiction. It's fine. Some oil, some water skins, some pottery, some pickle jars. Really should be starting to do pickled goods at this point, now that I look at those. Something to be said for Rudy Ground. Can very easily mitigate that with human housing. It would be a ton more wood. It's probably worth doing. It's not like super duper efficient for the moment, but it is probably worth doing. We will turn planks into building materials then, and then we'll also need packs of crops, which you have plenty of grain for that. We'll need 4, and that will be good. Yeah, that's just good. I guess it's just good. You go in here, thank you. Help make building materials, and what do we have here? Forgotten Temple of the Sun. We have plenty of tools for this. That is fantastic. We do no longer care about the cache. Let's just excavate that with our tools. And you just handle that. Clearance, 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 geyser. Oh my god, oh my god, we found one. We found one. Oh my god. We did it. We got there. Everything's amazing. Everything's like definitely not amazing, but things are a lot better with that. No fertile ground either, though. I'm kind of disappointed at the lack of fertile ground, gotta say. Like, I usually expect at least a patch inside of a dangerous glade, and we opened 3, and haven't found any. Everything we found was in small glades. Small glades carrying this game. What the heck? Dangerous glades, step up your game. People are gonna think you're not worth opening anymore. And you know what? Maybe they'll be right. Maybe you're just not worth opening, huh? How would you think of that? Bet you wouldn't like that. Bet you would hate that. I don't know why I'm bad-mouthing them right now, but just bear with me. Could buy some packs, but also I don't need to, so why bother? You don't happen to have wildfire essence, do you? No. Okay. Definitely want to pipe that up. And now we will need to make pipes. Lo-de-doo. 4 at the very minimum. So yeah, let's do that, I guess. Goodbye, loot box horse. Lovely to have you, or whatever. Okay. Get a human on the makeshift post. We'll get them working on crops. Yeah, seems good so far. Get on the herbalist camp. A blueprint? Oh my god, I never thought I'd see the day again. Brick oven's sweet. Pie is good for the humans and the harpies, which are 2 of the harpies. Definitely could use more happiness, that's for sure. There's something to be said about the brickyard, but not enough. I think this is just pie. This is just like slam dunk, this is pie. So we'll make some pie. We'll make some pie and we'll love it. How's it going over here? Still chugging along. We're out of plant fiber. Huh. Yeah, we didn't uncover much, did we? I might have to get somebody working on that. It does explain our distinct lack of cloth, though. Still. It's fine, we'll handle it. Could get another trapper's camp. I really want this cleared out, like, immediately. So I'm actually kind of fine doing that. Hey, the brick oven's done. Excellent. Yeah. This is a very good use for our eggs. So we want to use those primarily, but you can use herbs if you don't have anything else. And then we'll cap it at like 60. Seems good to me. Some beavers in there, I guess. It's fine. It's fine. What's your problem? No parts, really? Yeah, that makes perfect sense, because I just made, this thingy. Yeah. Makes perfect sense. That's fine. Blight has appeared. Alright, we've got as many copper bars as we're getting. You're done with that. Let's upgrade a human house or 2. Well, 2, because that's how many packs I made for it. And you guys can get back to work doing that. Sure can. You can go there, you can go there, and 1 builder is fine. Sure. The temptation to just delete these egg nodes is rising rapidly, I should point out. Because I really just want to put down another hearth, like, now. Already have the Tinkerer, don't really care much for that. Distillery could do something. It's kind of it, though. It could just do something. It's kind of my best choice, though. Oh well. Down here? Maybe. Over here? Seems okay. Let's Just move this guy once the packs are done. Be okay. Bonk. There we go. Put the distillery down. Do I have any fuel? I do, because you've been working so hard on it. Thank you. Alright, what else do I need to check on? How's our harvesting speed? It is still slower than usual, but it is improved. So that's good at least. I still need building material packs. I think we can use bricks there too. We have infinity clay, so I'm not particularly worried about running out. How's this going? Don't have tools anymore. How's this going? Oh, it's done. That's how it's going. That's good. I like it being complete. Ooh, Herbalist camp is done. We could get mushrooms from over here, but I don't think it's necessary. I think I'd rather have them doing other stuff, like turning our meat into jerky. Maybe even working in the distillery. What am I going to distill? I would need mushrooms for wine. It's a little rough, actually. Did I ever actually pipe up a drizzle geyser? I didn't. Oh. Huh. I figured with 3 of them I would have piped one up at some point. But I didn't. That's funny. That's a funny whoops. It's a funny little whoopsies. It's a funny little whoopsies I did. Are we almost done over there? Answer is not really, no. Okay. It's fine. Just keep on chugging away at it. We have so many caches. Should probably pop into a glade during the storm at some point. Ideally a non-dangerous one. Yeah, we'll definitely use the distillery to make some porridge. Probably out of herbs, given that we have an absurd amount of them. Keep 30 around, that should be fine. Can use stormwater and clearance water? Sure, whatever. We'll want to use drizzle water on that at some point, but for now, we don't have to. Woohoo! That's some low resolve. Okay. We're good just losing two woodcutters. And that is a small price to pay for no resolve penalty, so I'm pretty happy with that. Get some aesthetics built over there, that'll be lovely. Can upgrade some more housing. Excellent. What are we down to? 26. Pretty good. We can afford one more pump, so that is what we will do. And that's good. We're keeping up with the biscuits production, so that's fine. These are a bit upset because they ran out of pickled goods. I guess we'll just throw them over here and call it good. Yeah, we've done most of all we can. Still would love that to go faster, but God, no orders makes this just a real slog. It's a pretty good price for lumber. Don't, like, need this big a stockpile? Sure, send it. You guys are collecting flax, which will be very important. We must have fabric to keep us in coats. I'm going to pipe that up to make sure we're kept well stocked in coats. I don't know who I want to bring in here. I'll decide later. I need another hearth before I bring that many people in anyway. Pardon me, throat's a little scratchy. I mean, we're okay. I do need a service building at some point. It's very unsurprising that I've been low on blueprints this entire game, given that, you know, there's no orders, and therefore I get very few blueprints. Let's pop into this real quick. Beavers are upset. I think sacking wood is fine for now. Maybe I'll find the temple and it'll be like, aha! All that wood sacking you did was actually progress towards lower hostility. You're brilliant, and handsome, and smart, and modest. That's what the comments will say. Another drizzle geyser. Wow. Well, it's more efficient to trade tools for rep. The smaller the cap, the more efficient it is. In terms of tools versus how much reputation you get. So, pretty happy to send somebody out to get that small cache. Do we have enough for anything larger? Sort of. Kinda don't need it here, given that we'll be done there pretty soon. 15, 24, well, minus 9, that can be also sent out, so let's do that. Desperately scraping reputation wherever we can get it. I like the guild catalog. I definitely need more blueprints, so having the trader show up with more seems like an okay idea. Serenwald, hello. Gosh. Some pretty nifty stuff you've got there. Definitely want to buy some wildfire essence. How I will do that is a good question. I guess I've got 10 money coming in. I'll probably spend that on the hostility reduction, though, to be frank. I'm not Frank, I'm Chris. You know what? I've decided I have too many eggs. This is getting gone. paving over this wildlife nest and we're putting down a hearth. Screw nature. Basically this game in a nutshell. It's very man against nature, or beaver against nature. One of the two. Both works. Alright, there we go. All that's cleared out. You can collect eggs from here now. That's fine. Let's get the hearth down now. It's very much overdue. Oh, it even fits perfectly there. How nice. We'll rebuild the leatherworker as well. It's a place we can put harpies in to be happier, if nothing else. Yeah, let's see how we fare. Renwald is leaving. Let's get the hostility reduction. And I definitely want the essence. I want 3 just in case I need to put down another hearth. But can I do that? Sort of. I could trade tools. I don't have that much copper ore. Feels like that would be dumb. I might just have to let him go. I may have to let him go and just get my essences later. We shouldn't need to expand beyond a second hearth too quickly. I said puffing copium. I'll just pretend that's the case. Ooh boy. Alright, let's upgrade this again. Oh, not enough good crop packs, huh? Because I don't have anybody making it. That would do it. Alright. Cache is opened up somewhere. So that's good. We'll be done with that pretty soon. That'll be excellent. Oh, I could get reputation from the harpies and the humans now. Oh. Oh, the porridge is paying off. What do you know? Let's make it so you primarily use herbs. We're getting to a point where I'm thinking we have, like, actually too many herbs. Maybe I don't need to, go crazy on it. Yeah, you can churn anything into wine. Keep a stock of 60 around, but only if you cap out on porridge. Seems okay to me. Hey, glade event done. Excellent. Tool shop's nice, but kind of not needed. Alchemist hub's nice, but not needed. Herbalist camp is also nice, but not needed. Well, there are a ton of berries up there. I certainly wouldn't mind it. But I really needed a service building out of this. Alright, go collect stuff there, I guess. It's fine. You move on to getting stone from here. That'll be great. You are low on planks, which makes sense given how I sold some recently. Could sell tools? Seems like a bad idea. Feels like I need all of them for reputation really badly. I'd love to have somebody smelt more copper, but I'm kind of out of people. What's your problem? We're capped. We're capped on pie? How'd that happen? I'm confused. That shouldn't be happening. It's nice that it is, though. That's all good then. How's our harvesting looking? Speed looking? Down to 24 seconds. That's pretty nifty. That is pretty darn good. Our farms are all capping out on their stuff, which is fantastic. All right. Leather worker is done. This will be a good place to make pigment. Out of what, I don't know, but I guess we'll figure it out later. Also be nice to make water skins out of it, but not a priority right now. Any good trade routes in clearance? Sell pigment? I mean, I could. Kind of seems like I don't want to do that, though. Get some crop packs. It's, like, fine. We do produce a fair bit of wheat that we're not using. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum. Get somebody on the hearth here. And make more housing. One beaver house will do it. One harpy house will do it. I need another human house. That's all good. We'll drag the excess housing over here as well. Put a nice road there so people can get in. I know it's entirely pointless, but I like doing it, so shut up. Put a human house over here. It'll be lovely. Good, good. What's our new blueprint? The market's a service building. We do produce wine. There's definitely something to be said there. Sure. I can't be too picky. I'm not gonna get the temple every time. I wish I could get the temple every time. I want the temple really badly. But I cannot count on it. All right. Right, you guys, go help build or something. Caches. We have two more. May as well send this one out. Gotta get reputation from somewhere. And one person in here is fine. Granted, we are running out of metal because I haven't smelted any for a very long time, so let's do that. We also don't have any ore left, which is a wee bit scary in terms of us funding a metal industry. I'll need to find more clay pits or a drill that will reveal copper ore veins. Or I could just say that we made as many as we can and we'll just have to say that was our best. How's this going? Just very low on all of our building materials still. Let's just juice the workshop up even more. Let's get that going even faster. How's that? Seems okay. Everybody else will be done soon. Canopy's an interesting choice of upgrading stuff. It does make coats be made a lot faster. Definitely not as good as harvesting and planting speed, because, you know, that keeps us from starving to death. but it's something to consider. Alright. The storm has arrived. Could sell a ton of clay, I don't mind that. Could sell these bricks too, but we kind of are using them. Opened up a cache. Excellent. Trapper's camp? Maybe tavern? Explorer's lodge is something. It is 3 global resolve, but so is the tavern. I'm certainly better set up to produce ale. Let's grab the tavern, it's fine. Isabel, help. 3-star mushrooms? Plus 3 global resolve. All of this is very nice. 3-star on the fields is pretty nutty. I could also make wine out of it. And that would give me a very constant source of reputation from the beavers. That sure does seem really good, huh? Sure does. Alright. Guess what, guys? Turns out we're going to be mushroom farming from now on. Yeah, 9 mushrooms per pick, huh? It's pretty nuts. We have a absurd stockpile of herbs, so I think having you double up on mushroom gathering is fine. Ooh. Yeah, suddenly that's even more fine. Holy cow, that's gonna be a lot. Yeah, that's gonna be silly. I like it when it's silly. I suppose this can be piped up then. We're going to need a lot of porridge and wine if we're going to fund a wine industry. Not entirely sure where we're going to get our containers from. Guess a harpy in here making water skins makes some amount of sense. Doesn't make anti-sense. Delivering that. We are now, in fact, completely out of copper. I guess it's okay. It's a little scary, but it's fine. Definitely want to make sure I use bugs primarily for that. If we kind of turn the meat into water skins, we don't want to use it pointlessly. Drop down a tavern here? Sure. I'm sure those will get done eventually. Sell the bricks? Maybe. Seems dubious. More people? Oh my goodness. More tools? Sure? Question mark? We have enough housing to bring them in. This will bump us up a hostility level, but it's fine. You need another beaver house. Have enough human houses, that's all good. Let's break into this glade. We'll get us some tools, maybe we'll find some fertile ground. Maybe we'll find a golden stag that runs into the forbidden glade, and I'll be like, well, I gotta go get it now, don't I? Also, we can tear this down. We got all of Isabel's blessings. Thank you, Isabel. I hope your eye gets better.
The eye is a blessing from the sealed ones.
Yeah, it's cool. Good luck with that. Yep, no metal to speak of anymore. Unfortunate. I guess it'll be fine. Put another human in here. Have him help make porridge and wine. Sure do have a lot of beavers doing a lot of nothing, don't we? Put one back in the oven. Seems okay. Could get one stone cutting as well. I don't think we're actually going to break into that glade before storm ends. That's a shame. Oh well. Zia! Hello. Huh. What an interesting array of items you've brought me. What do I do with them? Get some tools. You don't happen to sell metal, do you? No. No, you do not. How many do I need for this? I need 3 plus 4, so I need 7. How much will 7 tools run me, Zia? It's quite a bit of money, but I think we're good for it. We'll open up the cache. Getting the lumber mill would be a choice. It is another blueprint, and that would make our planks quite a bit more efficient. Quite a bit. Yeah. Can drag this out of the blueprint pool if I want. Kind of want to. I certainly have the money for it. Sure. Let's see what else we're getting. Tanning racks? That'll certainly help keep us flush in water skins. Sure. I'm okay with that. Let's get the beavers back to work. Do that. Send that to the Citadel. And that's good, I guess. Seems fine. Is there a good place I can put the lumber mill? Sort of. I mean, here's not terrible. I could also pull it like one back and put it here. It's kind of jank looking, but I also am okay with it, so. Turns out that's fine. To me. Alright, all of our human houses are fully upgraded. We're down to 22 seconds of planting and harvesting time. We're getting 23 mushrooms a pop. Holy moly. That's a lot. I like that a lot. I like that a whole lot. That's real good. Get that fully staffed. May as well get the stonecutter camp fully staffed now that we have finally gotten a surplus of people. Same thing on the trapper's camp. Zia is leaving. Do you want to get anything else? Traders arriving faster is a good way to allow me to spend money. Sure. And we can probably easily sell off a large amount of these herbs for money. Seems good to me. Yeah. Thank you, Zia. Greatly appreciated. Alright, we've milked as much reputation as we can out of people for the moment. Let's favor the harpies for a while. Get a little bit more reputation out of them that way. You know. Just flatter them until they write back home to the queen saying, oh yeah, this viceroy is awesome. Dare I say it's a niceroy. And then the queen executed them. Blah. What do I do at this point? Cash is done, that's excellent. That is my last cash, so I need to go searching for more reputation points. As happy as I have made my people, I have not quite made them happy enough to win. So we're gonna have to do something about that. I also need to upgrade this hearth fairly soon, because we're there. We can slap a park back here. Put a little bench down. That'll be cute. Maybe 2. And we need 3 more thingy-madooters. So let's get some flower beds, because that's pretty. Good. That should fully upgrade it. I guess I don't really need this cleared out if the hearth is upgraded and we're good on space. I guess I want these cleared out then? Yeah. Turns out I do. Good. Go collect the roots. A warehouse over here would be very nice, but I do have to be very precious with my parts still. Alright, now we have market carts, and that's going to be silly. Because now our carrying capacity is something around like 20. That's good. That's gonna be real nice. It's gonna be nice for us. How y'all doing? Sure do need a lot more fabric. Guess I could put somebody in the warehouse, have them help out. It's a thing I can do. Could upgrade more harpy houses, make the coat production a bit faster. Oop. Ran out. My bad. Alright. New blueprint. None of which I like. There's something to be said for the monastery. It does give you minus 100 hostility, which is very nice. I kind of want to re-roll and fish for a temple. Did not get it. Did not get anything useful. I mean, I got sort of useful stuff, but not anything I want. Boop. We found it. We found the temple. Alright, let's drop it somewhere. Here. Here's good. I declare it good here. We'll put the park... I mean, the park's fine here. Whatever. How many people are around here? 14? It is 14. My goodness. We can upgrade this hearth immediately. Put some nice lanterns outside this. That's good. Bunch of plants outside. I do like the look of it, so we'll do that. Maybe some shrines. Be like, hey, did you know this place is a temple? And they'll be like, yeah, obviously we know this place is a temple. Look at it. And they'll be like, yeah, but now that we have these fire shrines, it looks extra like a temple. And isn't that cool? And they're like, why are you seeking my approval this much? You are weird. And I'm like, yeah, yes. And then the conversation just kind of trails off awkwardly. That's how it goes. This is a good price. I'm very happy to sell Sea Marrow for that. Likewise with the resin. Don't see why I wouldn't do that. Likewise with the herbs. It's a good way to get rid of our absolutely excessive stock. You're going to be making you're going to be making flour out of mushrooms. That'll be great. I probably should switch you back to herbs at some point. I did mayhap overcompensate a little for how much excess we had in getting rid of it, of such. Harvester's camp ran out again. We're gonna get low on flax, but I think it's fine. It's not that critical that we keep well stocked in flax. Oh boy, do I ever want to man that lumber mill faster. Who will I put there? Great question, me. Really great question. We love to hear it. We love to hear good questions from you. Probably just this guy. Seems okay. It seems okay to me. You guys don't have to waste your time with planks anymore. Just build the lumber mill. It'll be good. Plenty of fabric prepped and ready to go. Wait, where'd it all go? Did you take it to the cooperage? You did. I mean, fair. I do need coats. How are we doing over here? We're fine. Yeah, we're fine. If we had a better metal industry, I might start making barrels, but we don't, so I can't. The end. We are getting meat from the eggs, at least. I'm not sure where we're getting any leather from, granted. My leather worker is also not sure where we're getting any leather from. It's like, hey, we're getting none? We have none leather? I can make none water skins? We're gonna have a bit of a trouble with the luxury goods, I think. Like, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Scary. Also, we are falling behind on biscuits. Let's finally pipe the rain mill up. Basically been meaning to do that the entire game. So reputation from the beavers. That's good. Tis year 8. I'm probably going to be forced to aggressively pop into glades and look for more sources of reputation, because we're definitely at the point where we need more. Can't really bring those guys in. I guess we just deal then. Scary amount of rep. Scary amount of hostility, not gonna lie. Oof. 4 whole woodcutters we need to clear out. That sucks. Once we build the temple, things will be looking a lot better. In fact, I should be wood cutting more and burning wood. Which means I'll need to bring more people in. Which group do I want? You guys, I guess? Seems okay. Need more housing. 3 harpy, 1 beaver. 2 harpy, 1 beaver, 2 human. So we'll prepare for their arrival. Make sure they come here and find themselves with nice homes. Found some meat, which is kind of nice. I did mention my desire to aggressively cut into a glade, though. Like, we're very well set up for a forbidden glade. I think it's fine if we just chop this. Could definitely use a warehouse up here as well. This is the distance they need to travel is starting to get absurd. And it's not like I can't just tear it down and build it elsewhere. So I'll do that. Sell my training gear? I could. I don't want to, but I could. You guys are doing fine over there. Temple's going up. That will be exceptionally good. So good, in fact, I'll bring in the new people. That's how confident I feel. Woo! That resolve goes down fast with the aura of fear. That's fun. That's fun. It's fun times. We have fun here. Boom! And suddenly all of it's gone. Good job, us. Harpies, stop leaving. You're not allowed to leave. Absolutely verboten. I need more fertile ground. We could use a plantation. Or insect traps. Something that would get me a way to make pigment consistently. I mean, we probably have enough berries as it is. I'm not really using it for anything else other than wine. We should be making mushroom wine exclusively, come to think of it. So let's do that. Yes. Just use herbs for that. Just use eggs for that and herbs if you absolutely have to. I guess we can make pigment out of berries. We do have a lot on the map. It's not like insane to do that. Hey, fertile ground. I thought it was a myth. And a drainage mole. Oh my. You're a biggin, aren't you? What do with this guy? What do I do with this guy? I could very, very easily feed it. It'd get me a nice minus 50 hostility, a bunch of copper, some tablets, that'd be nice. A little less easily I could fight it off. Very scary to do that. But also eminently doable. What else did we find in here? No sea marrows is a shame, but oh well. Boy. It's a tough call. I mean, I do desperately need the reputation. I did find 3 potential reputation in here, so that's really sweet. It might not be, like, super critical I get reputation from that, but on the other hand, What if we did that? It'll be fine. It's not like anything important will get blown up if he gets angry and makes an earthquake. Good news, citizens. I've decided that it wouldn't be so bad if things go disastrously. Yay. I kind of like the fiber delivery line. We've kind of been hurting for plant fiber just to make a cloth out of. Also, getting an absurd amount of provisions would be pretty cool too. But it's fine. Sell more marrow? Sure. It's not exactly the most amazing price, but it's a price I'm willing to take. Fleece! Hello! Oh, you got some stuff. You got some stuff on you. Let me get 3 of these. In fact, let me get a 4th one, just in case I need to upgrade one of my geysers, because it sure does look like the Drizzle Geyser is starting to get overtaxed. Buy a couple of coats to make up for it. Generous donation sounds lovely. Furniture? Sure. Extra pickle goods would be good. Bleeding trees also basically just doubles our resin intakes, which seems good to me. Is there a world where I make tea? No. So I guess we're good. Thank you. Let's upgrade that. Oh, I need pipes. Hey, please, do you have some pipes on you? No. Any metal? No. Unfortunate. All right. We got some happy people. It's good to see that. We will get reputation from that at a steady, good pace. Got plenty of tools to open up these caches. Let's go send that. How we doing over here? Still working on the training gear. That's very fair. What else do we want? Ranch? Ranch is a way to have infinity water skins, which would mean I could start pickled goods, ale, and wine much more consistently. That seems good. I will need a lot of grain for that, but, well, I know a way to get a lot of grain. Let's move the warehouse over here, then. If we're gonna be dedicated to that path. Might even drop a hearth over here, too. Would it fit there? Beachfront hearth? No, I think that would be underwater hearth, unfortunately. Alright. How we doing over here, boys? Possibly girls, I don't know. I'd have to zoom in really far to tell. Almost got enough training gear. If this happens to get doubled, that'd be nice. Didn't. Oh well. Hey, the hearth is fully upgraded. Excellent. Scouts are idle in the drainage mole. Fair. Forger's camp has run out. Well, there's plenty more stuff to go around. Can grab this. It'll be great for bugs. Everyone loves bugs, especially eating them. Scrum diddly umptatious. We love bugs. We all love eating bugs here. Okay. Well, that is one long way to go to get to the drainage mole, that is for sure. We only need one more of these complete, so I guess you're done there. You just deliver those as soon as possible. And let's kill all of our current reputation, because we are going to go crazy with forest hostility. We can still sneak a bit from humans, actually. So let's do that. I like that idea. Hey, clear all this out for me, will you please? Thank you. Maybe I drop the warehouse here then. Yeah. That feels better. Oop. And we're already capped down on XP from the humans. Good times. Good times. Cache is nearly open though. You're bringing the last of the training gear over. Once that is done, we will not need any more training gear made. So let's cancel that. Maybe at some point we'll get more stuff for it, but until then, not happening. You guys can get fiber from here. That'll be lovely. Definitely lack the tools for that, unfortunately. Lack the metal for that. We didn't find any more clay, did we? We sure didn't. That's a shame. Oh man, year 9, huh? It's rarely a good sign for a game to go that long. But, there's a very good reason for it this time, at least. Where do I smack the ranch down? Here? Seems okay. Sure. Will you guys get done soonish? They will get done soonish. I could have gone with the feed just for the empathy event, and that would have reduced hostility, but I have the temple. I don't care. The temple basically says, I don't care about hostility anymore. The end. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Let's get down some umbrellas or something? Sure. Put down some parks, put down some umbrellas, and this hearth will be fully upgraded. Have just enough to upgrade to place down another hearth. I might just place one in between the fertile grounds. You know, lining it up, be damned. As much as it may pain me. Trapper's camp ran out of stuff. There's still eggs. Get eggs. Still haven't found a good building for pickled goods, have I? I should have built that field kitchen a long time ago, but then again, we're kind of low on containers, so maybe that's not something I want to do yet. We'll get that online soon-ish. Once everything's built. Roar. Look at these brave harpies going at this guy with stone axes. There we go. We did it. He's gone. We got some rep. Excellent. We'll favor the beavers because there's more of them. Would love to open that cache and win. But it's looking hard. Hang on. What if we just absolutely destroyed our hostility and got everybody happy? Would we make it in time? Maybe. It's worth a shot. Their resolve will drop precipitously when the storm hits, but maybe we'll make it. Maybe it'll just be fine. More people. I'd rather win. Instead, thank you. Oh man. How close was that one? 1 second to the storm, oh my. That's getting by on the skin of your teeth, huh? That was fun. It's as hard as I expected it to be on a game with no orders, but managed. Year 9 isn't like insanely bad for, you know, having 8 less potential reputation to pull from. And we got the bad node done, which is great. Probably just take an obsidian box. Make sure I have enough stuff for the seal. Definitely going to need to hurry up a touch. But maybe we'll be fine. You never know. Yeah, taking 9 years was not ideal. But, you know, I have basically no desire to calculate it out and figure out if I'm actually going to make it or not. Because it's just, I play for fun. It's fun. It's a fun game. It's a fun game, and I like the fun game. Speaking of fun games, let's go raid someone. Oh, Garnet's playing against the storm. Well, that's just perfect now, isn't it? I can't not raid Garnet when she's playing against the storm, because you're watching against the storm right now. It's true. Hang on. Hold on, just muting myself. Just muting stuff. Just 1 sec. Okay. Okay, we're good. I'm going to do my outro at home. There we go. Isn't that just the loveliest music? It's calming and soothing. Long game. Can't do another one of those, I don't think. Or if I do, I'm gonna have to turn the difficulty down as far as I can to make it go faster. Probably should have done it that time, but I don't like to make it too easy when I'm streaming. What can I say? But anyway, thank you much for watching. Really appreciate it. I'll be back on Tuesday. I don't know what I'll be doing, though probably more against the storm if I had to guess. But yeah, other than that, I guess I'm just ready to raid. Let's go watch Garnet do against the storm. And yeah, just allow me to say thank you for watching. Appreciate it a lot. Yep. Had a lovely time and you're lovely people. And you take care. Peace.